Hi there! In this video, I'm going to show you a plugin called Boolean Controller that makes switching Boolean modes in ZBrush much easier. When you're working with Boolean mode in the Subtool menu, you have to adjust the Boolean settings there. If you only do this occasionally, it's not a big deal. But if you're adjusting Booleans frequently, it can get pretty inconvenient. And if you've ever tried assigning a shortcut to the Boolean mode in the Subtool menu, you've probably noticed it's just not possible. But with Boolean Controller, you can quickly change the Boolean state of the currently selected subtool using hotkeys. Let me show you how it works. Since you can't actually see me using the keyboard shortcuts, I'll be clicking the buttons with my mouse while I explain. If you don't know how to assign hotkeys in ZBrush, just press and hold Ctrl+Alt, then click on a button you want to assign a hotkey to. After that, press the key on your keyboard you want to use for that button. Alright, so to access Boolean Controller, open the Z plugin palette, and you'll see the Boolean Controller sub-palette. Right now, I have the first subtool selected, so I'll press the Boolean Start button. When I do, the selected subtool's state changes to Start, and Live Boolean gets activated. If I press the Union button, the state changes from Start to Union. Now, if I select the different subtool and press Subtraction or Intersection, you'll see the state changing accordingly. You can assign hotkeys to these buttons to make things even faster. And if setting up hotkeys feels like too much work, I'll show you an alternative method at the end of this video. Now, let's talk about the additional features. The eye icon button toggles the visibility of the selected subtool, and the up and down buttons next to it let you move the selected subtool to the very top or bottom of the subtool list. ZBrush already lets you move between subtools using the up and down arrow keys, and if you hold the Shift key, you can change their order. But there's no built-in shortcut to instantly move a subtool to the top or bottom, so I added that feature. Next, let's go over the Reset Position and Array Reset Pivot buttons. First, select an IMM Boolean brush, and from the library, I'll use the oval. Place the object where you want it, then split it using Split Unmasked Points. For example, if you want to arrange this object in a circular pattern around the world center, you need to align the object to the center first, right? So press the Reset Position button, and the object will snap to the world center. Now that it's centered, you can move it back to the desired position and enable Array Mesh mode to arrange it in a circle. After enabling Array Mesh, select Rotate and adjust the Axis Rotate slider. You'll see that the array rotates around the object's original pivot point. But if you press the Array Reset Pivot button and try adjusting the axis again, you'll see the array now rotates around the world center, just how we want it. Alright, now for the alternative method I mentioned earlier. If setting up multiple hotkeys feels like a hassle, I recommend using a program called AutoHotPie. It's a tool that lets you create a pie menu for your shortcuts, making them much easier to access. This way, instead of memorizing every single hotkey, you can just bring up the menu and select what you need. For example, I've set it up so that when I press the Shift, Windows, and X key, a pie menu pops up around my mouse cursor showing the Boolean Controller menu. From there, I can quickly pick the Boolean operation I want to use. It's super convenient, and I definitely recommend giving it a try. I've included a link to AutoHotPie in the description, and if you want to learn how to set it up, just search for ZBrush AutoHotPie on YouTube for some helpful guides. Oh, and I've also added a link to my Boolean Controller if you want to check it out. Hope this makes your workflow a lot smoother. Thanks for watching, and bye!